Firstly, good afternoon. For those that are not from these neck of the woods, welcome to the stunning Chew Valley. Thank you all so much for making the effort to come here today. What a year 2018 has been. Running 2 businesses, arranging 3 large events, completing a large building development with Kerri, completely renovating my shop, smashed me car to bits, helped the homeless, which is ironic really, because so were me and Kerri. Helped change a guy's life forever, went viral, got death threats, managed to stay in for 1 weekend, only had 5 holidays, even Sam Moore's had more than me this year. Watched Bristol beat Bath again. Hooray! Lived with the in-laws for 8 months, 5 days, 17 hours, 32 minutes and 9 seconds. Survived 2 mega stag do's and now got married to this beauty.
Love is difficult to define, hard to describe, and impossible to live without. Yet when we meet the one person we decide to marry, we begin to understand love in a different way. Love becomes simple. We learn that love is more than a passing phrase, a show of affection, or a fleeting time in our lives. Instead, love becomes the foundation that holds us together. It allows us to see one another completely for who they are, to see each other in ways we didn't know existed, and even in ways we wouldn't have thought to call beautiful ourselves. Love allows us to feel safe enough to be completely and honestly who we are. It gives us the strength to trust and be faithful to one another, to appreciate each other in every little way. Love is a gift, one that you are both so blessed to share, a gift that has brought you together here on your wedding day. So as you hold each other's hands in this promise and eagerly look into the future in each other's eyes, treasure every second. Remember how you feel right in this present moment, for you are both unquestionably in love.
Just over 3 years ago, Kerri was invited to go to Dave and Alana's wedding in Ibiza. For those of you who don't know them, they're over there. Give us a wave. Kerri went to Ibiza as a single woman and returned with a new partner. She soon asked if we would like to meet him, so we arranged to meet for Sunday lunch. I said to Kerri, "You're a good judge of character. I really don't mind what he's like, as long as he's not a skinhead with tattoos." Well, you can imagine my shock when we met Ben. Not only did he have a shaven head, but he had a tattoo of Europe on his head as well.
So here it is Kerri and Ben's turn. And as the readings have suggested, love is in the air, very much so. Love is in their hearts, very deeply. And yes, perhaps, the best is yet to come.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like you all to snuggle up, tuck yourselves in, and quieten down. Because I'm about to tell you a tale about a panda, a koala bear, and an invisible monkey called Alan. This tale is called The One-Head Panda. Once upon a time, there was a panda called One Hair Panda. He was an excitable, cocky, confident panda with a map of the world tattooed on his head. And he was much loved and very talented. But one-hair panda suffered from a terrible, inescapable affliction. The cause of this affliction was an invisible monkey called Alan. And Alan always sat on one-hair panda's left shoulder. Now, this invisible monkey was very irritating for one-hair panda. Firstly, no one else could see it, so much like his last hair, no one really believed he had it. But secondly, and even more irritating for one-hair panda, this little monkey, Alan, kept saying the same mantra in one-hair panda's ear, over and over, day in, day out. One-hair panda, be bold. In both ways. One-hair panda, be brave. One-hair panda, be flirty. Now, one-hair panda was a simple panda. And he felt he had no choice but to let this little monkey guide him through life. And each of these monkey's commands got him into quite some trouble. Boys, put your glasses up.
Cheers. Cheers, boys.
What's the worst that can happen?
Thank you all so much for today.
Lads.
Don't know me, and Kerri, we've known each other for just over 20 years. I have fond memories of sitting on the back of the bus on the way home from school with Kerri snogging her boyfriend butt. It's strange to think that all those years ago we'd be together now. She didn't fancy me back then because she wanted blonde, spiky haired, chubby cricketer with train track races over a skinny rugby player with a tattoo of a cow part on his head. Me and Kerri ended up getting together 3 years ago and the romance blossomed from there. When we first got together, I had a back operation which put me in bed for 4 weeks, lying completely flat on my back. That's tough for anyone. That's tough for anyone, but Kerri worked her ass off 5 days a week and nursed my every need. At that point, I knew I had someone that was right for me. Loving, caring, supportive, and a good cook, which are all things that are important to me. Kerri absolutely loves animals more than anything, which is why I'm sure she picked me. I have been known to be one on more than one occasion, and you'll probably see it again this weekend.
Kerri has always wanted a horse and carriage for a wedding, ever since I can remember. She touched on this dream when her and Josie went to their 11-year prom in a horse and carriage. I remember they both looked beautiful. Sue told me to say that. But today, Kerri has lived a dream and her childish wish has come true. You really do look like Princess Jasmine today, Kerri. We are so proud of the woman that she has become, and it is an honour to walk you down the aisle today.
If I get emotional, which I'm gonna, I'll look forward, it'll be fine. Keep me smiling, yeah?
I think we are ready now for the entrance of the bridesmaids and bridal party, and indeed the bride. So I'm going to ask you please to stand.
Oh dear. So finally, Kerri, I love you more than anything in the world, babes. Words can't express how happy I am today. It truly is the best day of my life. I couldn't wish for a better best friend to spend the rest of my life with. You're the most stunning girl in the world, and I thank you for everything that you do for me. I cannot wait to begin our journey together as husband and wife and see what our future holds. Kerri Gilt, I love you to bits. Smelly. Nearly there.
Kerri, I give you this ring.
Kerri, I give you this ring.
As a sign of our marriage.
As a sign of our marriage.
With my body, I honour you.
With my body, I honour you.
All that I am, I give to you.
All that I am, I give to you.
And all that I have, I share with you.
And all that I have, I share with you.
Within the love of God.
Within the love of God.
Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. I'll fly on.
Ben, I give you this ring
Ben, I give you this ring
as a sign of our marriage.
as a sign of our marriage.
With my body, I honour you.
With my body, I honour you.
All that I am, I give to you.
All that I am, I give to you.
And all that I have, I share with you.
And all that I have, I share with you.
Within the love of God,
Within the love of God,
Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
In the presence of God and before this congregation, Ben and Kerri have given their consent and made their marriage vows to each other. They have declared their marriage by the joining of hands and by the giving and receiving of rings. I therefore proclaim that they are husband and wife. I'll give you another go in a minute. Those whom God hath joined together, let no one put asunder. I've been told I've got to say this out loud. You may kiss the bride.
One day, whilst on a long weekend in Ibiza with his Chew Valley gang, at the corner of his eye, he noticed what had been staring him in the face for over 15 years. One-haired panda saw the most beautiful creature he had ever seen. She was a small, beautiful, very loud, always late, but nevertheless a beautiful partying koala bear. His heart was pounding, his fat, ugly feet were sweating, and the last hair on his head looked like his erection. Should he listen to Alan one last time? Should he give him one more chance? His head said no, but his heart said yes. He was bold and he approached the beautiful little koala bear. He was brave. He asked the koala bear to join him in a dance to music, which to the untrained ear sounds like a repetitive thud with intermittent sounds of furniture being moved from one room to another. And he was flirting. Or at least he gambled on what he thought he would love and asked the koala bear on a date. And he never regretted it to this day. It was only because one-haired panda was bold that he became so adored by his friends and family. It was only because he was brave that he ended up building a successful business and raised tens of thousands for charities. And it was only because he was flirting that he's met his match in the beautiful koala bear. And that is the story of a one-haired panda, a beautiful koala bear, and an invisible monkey called Alan. The end.
Right, that was a busty.
Don't finish that. And the rest of that. Can you all please be upstanding for the beautiful Mr. and Mrs. Jokes? So, ladies and gentlemen, all that is left for me to do is to wish you, Ben and Kerri, all the best in life. Kerri, you got yourself a true gentleman who adores you, and I love how you keep him on his toes. Ben, you got yourself an absolute beauty who clearly lights up your life. You found your match, and I love how stressed you get when she is permanently late. And to the two of you, I say good luck, good health, and work hard to get your happily ever after. Be bold together, be brave together, and keep doing what you love together. So in short, keep listening to Alan, and you won't go too far wrong. And to everyone else, I ask you to be upstanding and raise your glasses to the wonderful, the beautiful Mr. and Mrs. Jones.